Yeah. Yeah. You know what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up. You've been asking what's up with us.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, welcome to Sit and Deliver.
That was like the quietest.
Hello.
Hello. We've got Kiana Leah.
Yes.
Wrong.
Kiana Lay.
Kiana
here.
Lay.
I know.
Kiana
I said
Lay.
it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
this is he tries to do.
It works.
No, I
It
said it as
works.
I did say it as a joke because I always got it wrong. But I was saying it as a joke. And this is how it goes. By
This
the way.
is how it
This
goes.
is usually how
this
it
is
goes.
the process. This
So,
is what gives us that
thanks
one
for
fan.
being a guest.
Yes.
We appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
Thank you. Yes.
She's an artist.
Yes.
So we're doing like this interview art people type thing. It's pretty cool. We were lucky enough to work with her, so now we're going to ask her some questions about her music.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So
Yes,
you have
yes.
yes,
Yes, and yes.
I'll start. What inspired you as a musician? Is there a singer, songwriter, artist in particular? It doesn't have to be a singer. It could be like anybody.
Well, I definitely don't play any instruments.
Okay.
So I think
I can tell by your music.
Thanks.
I'm kidding.
because everybody produces it. So
Okay.
basically, I think when I was just younger, I used to always watch, like the VHSs that have the lyrics on it,
Yeah.
like the Disney ones and stuff. Me and my sister used to always watch those and just perform to them when nobody was home. But then, I don't know, I used to just like write my own songs by myself with her, and we would perform them in the kitchen, and it was just a big joke.
Okay.
Like I would just do it all the time.
yeah.
And then years later, when I became an adult and I finally figured out I need to realize what I'm actually passionate about, it kind of just came back.
Nice.
And then I got like in a depressed mode and started writing poetry, and then someone heard that I could sing, and then they put the poetry with a beat, and then all of a sudden...
So you don't actually like produce your beats? You
No,
have
I am
someone-
not a beat maker.
No, that's okay.
That would be great to learn though.
Okay.
But
Have you dabbled?
I've tried, and that was
Yes.
trash.
You know what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up. But you've been asking what's up with us. Lately it's been like we doing so much. Making love till the sun comes up. I just wanna be close and lay up.
I forgot the question. I forgot where we were.
You asked.
But I know that she was singing Disney songs with her sister.
Just ask the question
Yeah, just
again,
ask
I
her,
guess.
did she
Well,
make-
because
did you
Well, no,
produce?
you produce your own beats, and you
You
said no, that I'm trash at it,
yeah.
and you dabble. You tried to dabble
No, I
a
don't
little
remember
bit.
what I said. It looked
Well,
cool,
do you-
though. I did something with my hands.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Does the person that produces your beats is he here or they? Or
No,
she?
everyone's in LA.
LA, of course. the
So
place
everyone's
to
in
be.
LA, and I'm here.
That's okay.
But that's
You're
why
gonna be
there's
there.
email and
Yeah, all that.
honestly, a lot of artists work that way
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah, it's a lot of
But,
Yeah,
collaboration.
DJs and
What's really
iCloud
cool
and
though
stuff.
is like people, I guess now recognize me as an artist, which is really weird to me.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just fucking weird to
Yeah,
me. Like,
uh-huh.
I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah.
But it's
You're
weird.
blowing
So
up.
I don't think so. But it's
Okay,
fine.
not yet. She
but
will. She's going to blow up.
I think people will like DM me or like text me
Yeah.
and just be like, "Hey, making this beat, and this reminds me of you," which is really cool because I think people actually like recognize that I'm doing this.
No,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So yeah, it's cool, but it's just
Scary, nerve-wracking.
no, it's just like I feel like I'm finally finding a place
Yeah.
in
I like
what
it.
I'm supposed to be doing.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, that's really
But
cool.
weird. But
weird.
cool.
Yeah,
but weird cool.
Yeah.
But weird cool.
Give become more established.
Cheers to
Tell,
weird
tell.
cool.
I know. Cheers.
Cheers to weird cool.
I like weird cool. We'll edit that out. About us just drinking.
Why?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Why'd you even have
It'll
to say that?
I feel like I say it like almost every time.
then it's
but-
just gonna
let's
be-
just edit this out.
We're gonna see this.
We're gonna see it. It's perfect.
He's gonna add some bloopers.
I know, bro.
to shout out to our one viewer, Justin, where could he find your music?
On all digital platforms.
Okay.
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, SoundCloud, streaming everywhere, I guess.
Nice. Excellent.
Awesome.
Is there an artist that you want to collaborate with? Someone that
Yeah, they're really big, so
That's all right.
there's like top 3 I would say would be, I don't know if you've heard of these people.
I probably haven't. I probably have. I'm
But-
old. I'm old, is what she's saying.
Like, top
Whitney
3 would
Houston's
be.
dead.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh. R.I.P.
Well,
Sheesh.
indeed. Well, no, I mean, I know that one.
Well.
Oh my God.
You're welcome. You're
okay,
welcome.
but top
okay,
3
go
for
ahead.
sure would be like Black, Ty Dolla $ign. I've actually been listening to a lot of Russ lately. Do you listen to Russ?
Yeah.
Do you listen to Russ?
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
You
of
don't
course.
have to.
Of course not.
But I've just been listening. I like his energy.
Okay.
I watch
That's
a lot
cool.
of interviews too, like on the Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
and like I watch a whole bunch of interviews on people just because I really think that when you watch those, you can get
Yeah.
the feel of people.
Uh-huh.
And that's sometimes usually watching an interview before I even listen to the music makes me want to listen to
Yeah.
the music. So I kind
Okay.
of did that with Russ,
Yeah.
and now I'm just like obsessed.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that.
I always feel like the visual component, the music always helps out. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
ever watch the music video while listening to the song for the first time, it helps you understand it better versus
Sometimes the video
Yeah,
makes the
exactly.
song 10 times better.
Exactly.
Like a song could be so
That's-
just
that's
dry
true.
Uh-huh.
when you listen to it, and then when they put a video
Yeah.
out for it, 'cause you're like, why would they put a video
Yeah.
out for it? Then when they do it, it's like
That makes sense.
Exactly.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's cool.
the creativity
Yeah,
comes to
exactly.
life.
With you have a question. I'm sorry. I feel like
I
I've
did have
asked
a
too many.
question, but I don't know if it's a dumb question. I was going to
There
ask.
are
There's
no
no
dumb
dumb questions and
questions.
sit and
Okay,
deliver
teacher.
here.
There you
I was
go.
Young
gonna,
grasshopper.
I was going to ask, what, I don't know if it was just like, you know how some artists say like, oh, my voice fits better with this genre versus this genre, or like I always had a passion for this. What inspired you to want to do R&B versus like pop or like electronic, like, more
Yeah,
like
I don't.
I think you've been looking
hipster,
at my
you know,
notes.
no. You get what I'm saying? Like some people are like, oh, my voice just fits better with this. Or,
I
like,
honestly never.
When did you know or find your sound? I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's like the same question.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's,
I don't.
No, I like yours because
Damn.
I like.
Motorcycle.
No, it's okay. Just talk over the motorcycle.
Okay. I don't
Got
think
great production quality. Please go ahead.
It's an iPhone 11.
Boom.
XXX.
XXX 13. All right, sorry. Go ahead and answer his question. How did you find your
I
sound?
think it just like went into that direction.
Yeah.
Like genres are so different
yeah,
nowadays.
exactly.
And well, I listened to R&B soul when I grew up. I listened actually to a lot of like hip hop too.
Okay.
So like my writing, I kind of learned from rappers because their wordplay is crazy. Like the way they write things or just the way they rap stuff out, it's crazy. But I think it just kind of went there.
Yeah.
I'm not like stuck in the
Yeah.
genre,
Yeah.
but I think nowadays genres are so different and everything's starting to combine, which is really cool.
Yeah.
That honestly, like there shouldn't even be a word called genre
Yeah.
anymore.
Mhm.
Because I think the whole
I
like
agree.
creative part of music is for everyone to come together and just create
Yeah,
like
exactly.
good sounding shit
Yeah.
that
When-
makes you feel good.
When you create this good sounding shit,
We're gonna like hashtag
you
that. in the
normally
video.
yeah, hashtag shit.
Good sounding shit.
Good sounding shit.
Hashtag
good
good
sounding,
sounding
shit.
shit.
When you do that, do you sit down and just write, or do you go somewhere and write? Is there
Well, I
something that
spend a lot of
inspires
time
you
by
to make-
myself,
A loner.
honestly.
The best
Okay.
artist.
Solitude
I know, right?
Solitude's
is
good.
key.
It's key.
When you have
You're gonna write
when
a
you have
song
the
about this
opportunity.
horrible
Yeah.
experience? I'm
This
just
isn't
kidding.
horrible. You never know.
I know, right?
Shout you out, like sit and deliver.
I know, right?
I'll just like say, sit and deliver. Like
There you go.
with something.
In the background.
It's an ad lib. It would be a
I
perfect
like
ad
that. I
lib.
like that.
Sit and deliver.
I know, right?
What?
Like when Beyonce called out Tiffany Haddish.
He said what?
Well,
What?
Yeah, what? And it trails off.
And then add an A. You gotta add the A. What? Sit and deliver.
What?
There.
Yeah.
That's
I like that.
perfect.
We just made a
What was the
song.
question again?
This is such a good question. No, do you you find a lot like solitude when you write your music?
Yeah. I don't like working with like a whole bunch of people in the room.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just a lot of pressure. Well,
Yeah.
the stuff that I write is I guess it's personal, but then it can like be general for
Yeah.
a lot of other people too.
Exactly.
But everything that I have written, it usually started as a journal entry. So
Oh, okay.
that's why I think I'll usually write something. Sometimes I'll play a beat, and then if nothing is popping up in my head, I kind of just put it aside because I don't want to force it. And then other times if I hear the beat and then there's a situation that pops up in my head and it's relative to something that I've already written, then I'll go back and try to incorporate it into the beat. But
Okay.
everyone has their own.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes like I'll freestyle just like one little part and then just lay it down and then work around it.
Do you find yourself, like, when you sing songs, like, I wrote one of your song titles down.
Oh, I thought you meant you wrote a
I
song.
know, I was like,
Oh,
wow, okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
you were inspired.
I have written 2 songs. They're not very good in the past. You had a song, or you have a song. Oh my gosh. My notes.
These are some
Go,
notes.
go,
Wow.
go really quick. Ask a question. I can't find the name of her song.
I can't even read your handwriting.
I know.
I can't either.
And I'm like,
It was
Oh,
intense.
you have I barely can read it. That's why this is hard. The song "Never Leave."
that was my most like emotional song.
Yeah, it sounded very
It's-
emotional. That's
someone
why.
heard it. They're like, "Wow, you got a lot of issues and problems." Hard.
Well, no,
Like,
like writing that song was it. Is that your way of confronting those problems cathartically?
yes, it's like a therapeutic
Yeah.
thing to
Yeah.
write the song, and well, actually, it's more therapeutic to like have it played and have other people listen to it,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "This song made me feel this
Yeah.
way," and it's like, "Damn,
It's funny you
I've been
say
feeling
that.
like this for years."
I'm
No, it's
completely
awesome.
opposite. Like when I like show people my films or something,
Mhm.
I like have that instant like, oh my god, what are they gonna think about? Like it's like I feel very raw.
Yeah.
People kind of like the opinions of people.
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
stuff like
It
that. So
can-
I'm
it
like,
can
yeah.
hurt.
I think
Yeah.
everyone does, but it's one of those things where it's like you gotta just take the
Yeah,
leap of faith.
exactly.
You're never gonna
Yeah.
know unless. It took me a long time to put
Yeah.
even these 4 songs out because it was just a super personal thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was just like I don't even know if I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop one song because everyone's gonna hear about it, and then there's gonna be the few people that are gonna think this is about
About
them,
them,
and
yeah,
maybe it
exactly.
is,
Right.
but I don't
Exactly.
care
Uh-huh.
Well, and then there's
to know how you feel about it.
and if you're really good, then maybe there's pressure. Like, oh, I have to
Yeah.
write something.
Yeah,
really good.
I think
exactly.
there's always pressure with
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
though, because a lot of people have already asked me like, when are you gonna put this out, or when are you like slow the fuck
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
When
no,
I
that
want,
Yeah, exactly.
when the time is right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
for sure. How many songs are you working on now? Do you think? Do you
I'm
work
just-
on multiple? at one time?
I don't. Honestly, people just send me beats,
Yeah.
and then sometimes I'll record like here by myself, or I just like to go to LA
Yeah.
and do it because I have a few people there that I
Yeah.
work with, and it's a lot. The energy in person is just a lot better to actually. Well, I really only work with one other person, and
Wanna
we
give a
just
shout out?
vibe.
Wanna give a
Shout out to I wish my username was Tylor, but his name is Tyler.
Oh, okay.
He just wishes his username was Tyler. For real, but it's Tyler. Yeah, Tyler.
Nice.
You hear this? But I usually work with him, so
Cool.
he'll send me something, and then I'll record it by myself, and then
Okay.
like I'll send it back to him, or I'll just go record it with him. So
Have you done any like open mics or anything, or
No
or
open mics.
Have you performed live?
I've actually performed live once,
Okay.
and that's before I even had my own project. So that shit was probably trash. I mean, it wasn't super trash, but I only had like 3 songs to
Yeah.
perform. It was really
That's okay,
cool.
Yeah.
But I
You're getting, like,
I
your feet
definitely
wet.
yeah,
Mhm.
which that was my first time ever performing, and to be honest, I wasn't even nervous. People asked me if
Yeah.
I was nervous, but I wasn't really nervous.
Uh-huh.
It's just when I actually did it, it was like, damn,
Yeah,
nothing
no,
has
right.
ever felt so right and
Right.
like comfortable
Yeah.
and in the right place ever.
Oh,
I
that's
was just
awesome.
like, I was just sitting there singing, and it was so nice.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
awesome.
And like it was a very intimate place, so it wasn't huge.
Yeah.
It wasn't like super small,
Yeah.
but the lighting was nice. It wasn't like
Yeah.
bright like this. I like to
That's
sing
our
in the dark.
production. That's our production quality.
That's
right
But
there.
but
Hashtag good job sitting delivered.
hopefully hopefully I can perform more.
No, that's
Now that I
awesome.
have like a mini project,
Yeah.
I would definitely like to.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Mhm.
That would be awesome.
Like even on the street, it's
Yeah.
fine.
On the street.
I'll put my can out there.
Right?
Yeah, why
not?
Why
Guitar
not?
case. Or
I mean,
Exactly.
there's places that you
yeah,
can
there's
easily
definitely
go up,
places
you know, and like
sign up to.
to do.
I don't know, I
But
just haven't like ventured out too.
okay.
Yeah.
Being like, you know, kind of coming into your own, finding your voice now, did you, because you had said that you don't really ever think like, oh, that's this genre,
Mhm.
but is there like something that maybe instinctively you would love to sing or do that maybe you haven't even
Like a
explored
certain
yet?
genre.
Yeah, I guess.
Or-
Like, I mean, or just like, you know, do you? Because
Wow.
I'm listening to your tracks, very R&B, you know, and I can hear the little bit of soul in there, you know.
The little bit of soul
No, I mean, I
in
can
there.
hear. I can hear
Just
that.
this much.
Just that much. Just like that little fragment.
Midget.
But no, I mean, I
Um,
can hear it. So it's like, you know, could you see yourself being like? Would you ever see yourself being like a lead singer for a band, or would you like shy
Stay
away from something
solo,
like that?
yeah.
Since you, like,
Oh.
or
I
would
mean,
you,
I would collab with people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, like be in a group or something.
yeah, or just I mean,
I don't know.
anything,
I
you
never.
know?
I feel like if you like, you just have to get with the person and do it, and then
Yeah.
if it pops off,
Yeah.
it pops
If
off.
it works. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. Like I never thought about being in a group.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
she's
not
like,
that I'm
solo,
against
no,
it.
no.
No, she is.
I'm like, just
Yeah,
me,
she's
totally
me,
against
myself,
it.
and I.
She's totally against it.
No.
She, that was a dumb. Yeah, sorry. She barely made it on our show. I had to like
Dang.
beg her.
No, I have just. I've never thought about it. I like
No,
to
it's
collab
cool.
with people.
Okay. Cool.
It would. So I. It would. I would always be down to perform like if we have a song together.
Nice.
But
Oh, that's
to
cool.
like actually be in a group.
Yeah.
I don't know why this question is just like.
No,
I
I
definitely
probably
could be
worded
tough.
it kind of weird. So
It definitely could be
Maybe.
tough.
I think
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean,
it's
I'm
just
going
'cause,
There's like
script
different,
now, 'cause I'm
different
nervous. I
personalities.
already have
different,
Yeah, and like I write.
creative juices, you know.
And
like
this,
some
yeah.
people want,
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
I can probably write a fun song.
Yeah,
Probably.
exactly.
I mean, I could. It's be a lot of shit talking. You know, like that stuff is type.
Yeah.
Or that type of stuff is fun.
Uh-huh.
So, at work the other day, you had told me the reason why you have
The
a
other day.
at work the other day. I work with someone that's going to be famous. Two people that are going to
Oh,
be
goodness.
famous.
This is something I do.
But yeah, he deals with it all the time. I'm promoting you, son. Come on, bro.
Ask your question. Ask your question.
Oh, sorry. My question was at work. You had said that you there was a reasoning behind the EP of the title of your EP. What was it?
What do you mean?
Well, no, 'cause
the reasoning.
The reasoning behind it.
For all she wrote.
Yeah. Like
Because
what?
I said something about murder she wrote.
Is that the only reason? Or, like,
No, it's not.
because I feel
well,
like
I
that's
went off
kinda
of the
like,
concept of
yeah.
murder she
Right.
wrote, but because I write all my
Yeah.
stuff basically, and
Yeah.
that's
no,
basically
yeah,
it.
that's-
I'm
okay.
like-
all right. I like the
Is
title.
there a
I'm
twist
sorry.
to
I
this
like
question?
no. I like the title. I'm not trying to trick you.
It's really weird because I bought this
like
expensive
that.
ass journal from Urban Outfitters. You know, Urban Outfitters
Yeah.
just overpriced
Yeah,
everything.
it's like
It's a
$30.
basic journal.
Yeah.
It was probably like 50.
Okay.
But it's
so-
one of those like
Yeah.
it's one of those
Leather, at
cool.
least?
Yes,
Oh,
that's why I bought it.
Oh, yeah.
But
Those are
I didn't think I was
cool.
gonna have it this
That's
long.
worth the money.
But that was the journal that I was like, this is the one.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is the journal that I'm gonna write
Do you-
everything in.
Do you write in ink? Like, do you write something on scratch paper first, then go, no, this is legit. This goes.
Like, do you
in
I'll
there."
like
just
write and
like put
scratch
it in
it
there.
out?
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
do it all the time. So
Okay.
I used to write with pencil a lot, and I would erase
Yeah.
because I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And then I realized like, no, I want to start writing in pen, so then I
Keep
can
those
see
ideas,
like
yeah.
the mistake or like what I
Yeah,
changed. I think
exactly.
it looks cooler
Yeah.
on paper.
Nice.
I guess.
All right.
But
I love it.
all
So,
she wrote.
all
She
she wrote,
wrote.
right here.
Check it out. All streaming services.
All streaming services.
Yeah.
You can get it on Apple, Spotify. Check it out.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. All the other clouds of music that I don't know exist.
I know. There's a whole bunch.
There's
It's
a lot
weird.
now.
Yeah. And
Which
you
it
said
makes
all,
it-
so it's on you. now.
What I was saying was,
I don't
for,
even know
like,
if it's all.
us,
It's a
like,
lot.
We'll cut this part out.
creatives now, like it's so. I feel like it's easier to put our stuff out there. With, like,
Oh, it
It's
is.
really
Which
cool.
is
Like,
which is great.
Yeah.
which is so
Yeah.
great.
I feel like you get control of your product.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm literally doing it all by myself. I have little coaches in my ear,
Yeah.
but if it wasn't for them, then I honestly wouldn't have put it out because
Yeah,
they're the ones that are like, this is not for SoundCloud. No, this needs to be on this, and you need to shoot a video for this. And I'm just like, I
Speaking-
just want to sing.
Speaking of videos, you're gonna do
I'm working on it.
working on it, right?
She's
Okay.
working.
We'll
All right.
see.
Okay.
So those are coming
Baby
soon.
steps.
Baby steps. Maybe some.
I'm not gonna say coming soon. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
when the time
When
is
the
right.
time
The
is right,
pressure.
right.
This guy.
I know, right? Nice
Coming
what I deal with.
soon.
Nice what I deal
Stuff's
with.
coming
He's
soon.
like, yo, I'm happy.
So-
It's like when it feels right.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
love
always the best. You don't want to push yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
stretch
I have
yourself.
I'm not
bills
trying
to
to.
pay.
I'm not trying to pressure you.
My
I know that's
friend.
right.
We all do. That's why we're doing this on the phone.
You
I
have
know,
to.
right? She's just shady.
Well, his
I-
camera
I
lens
just-
broke right in front of
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
Just-
My
true.
camera
That's
is
what
broke.
happened.
Trying to film
So-
this show.
but it's
Here's the
fine.
thing. Check her out
Sit
on
and
all
deliver.
Check
the
her
streaming
out.
services.
I'm gonna tag your.
You're gonna tag all the
Yeah.
information.
Oh yeah,
And the
at
video
_,
description.
Kiana Lay.
Yes.
Disney Channel.
Disney Channel just.
There you go.
And you're
Subscribe-
watching. And you're watching. Sit and deliver.
Subscribe to us. Check her out. Let
Yes.
us know what you think in the comments below.
Yes.
You guys have a
Thank
great
you
one.
so much for
Thank you
joining
for
us.
joining us.
Thanks for having
Jakari,
me, guys.
Kiana, Tommy,
Tommy,
Sit and deliver.
Jakari.
Kiana Lay.
Kiana Lay,
Not Leah.
Jakari,
Not Lee. Kiana Lay.
Kiana Lay.
Get it right.
Get it right, people.
Get it right. Get it
It took
right.
me a long time
Oh
to
my God.
figure it out.
This is gonna be
Oh,
fun.
no worries.
You guys
All right,
have a great
cheers
one.
out.
Cheers.
All right, thank you.
Can I say it like that?
So pull up, what's up, yeah? How you feeling? We've been chilling for a minute, never tripping, yeah, yeah.